Hey guys, so today I'm here with Montree and we're going to be giving y'all some pole tips if you're having any problems with your horse on poles or just want to get better overall and a little faster.
PSA, this is not my pole horse, so it's going to be a little rough.
Yeah, and this is not mine either, and I'm also in a bareback pad, but it's just more of the idea of it, not really, and not implying speed at first.
Okay, so when doing the poles, I've been doing this for 5 or 6 years, and my Palominos finally came along. But basically, the motion is 2 hands, you're milking the cow, up and down. And sometimes if they get too close to their pole, you can push them over a little bit, and it kind of turns their head. But when you're turning that in pole, drop this one, you can kind of grab their nose around, inside foot, outside foot, whatever you want to do. But I always change hands. Not right when you're at this pole, like say I'm coming right here. I'm still gonna keep my hand right here. I'm not gonna change until halfway. Then I'm gonna move over. Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
And also, if you saw, she, the way that whenever she's doing it, it'll be about whenever they need to switch leads. And do it again, like just, not that, just do the motion again.
All right, yeah. So when you pick up,
See how it's minimum movement down there, like minimum movement with the rein, but more effective than show like pulling the head.
yeah, if you were to do this,
It's-
he really picks up his head and starts jerking.
So it's more effective with less effort.
And will do.
So with a horse her size, I like to check about in here. So that way, if we're running in very hard, we have plenty of time to really stop because I'm absolutely in, and I want to drop it. I let her come in at whatever speed she wants to come in, so that way I don't get to sword fighting with her, where she's just flipping her head and the rest of her run is a wreck. Rather, I let her come in however she wants, and that one check, and then I drop it again and let her turn.
I run him down there full speed, both my horses I do. And I really check with my outside hand. That sounds weird, but it helps them, especially on my other horse. He's really turning, and he turns really fast. And he'll turn too early, so if I check with my outside, he stays a little bit more collected. Here, I'll show you what I do. And they really just come in. It's that little pocket right there.
So with this pole, a lot of people will just cut it super close because they're coming home and they have all of the room in the world, you know, however they want. Personally, if you go out and you can finish a lot closer, it ensures that you won't hit the pole as much likely. And also, the timer loves straight lines. You want everything that you do. Of course, with poles you have to weave through, but like in barrels, other than your turns, you want everything to be a straight line because it's just going to be a lot more efficient and a lot more faster. So I want to just keep on doing what I'm doing, and then here I want to give plenty of pocket. This is going to save time if you come in farther and finish closer because it may mess you up for the rest of the pattern, and especially with a horse her size that struggles to finish that pole. We don't want her to be, let's say I did it super duper wide and I got to try and come back from this pole. It's going to be a lot harder to have a pretty pattern the rest of the way through. So if I set myself up for success, it's going to be a lot prettier of a pattern.
Yep, you'll also add more time doing that.
Okay, so now she's going to show you the correct way to do it at a trot. The last one was not correct and this one is. So giving plenty of room and switching your hands, that way you're not pulling their face and jerking it. Minimum movement is wanted for poles 9 times out of 10. And making sure to finish all your poles tight and keeping the same motion and keeping a good seat. So those are our tricks for poles and barrels.
And
Well,
not barrels.
everything from poles I feel like kind of ends up applying to barrels.
Yep.
So thank y'all for watching, and bye.